just for the sake of example, this time I'm going to leave out the moon and the circle, but tracing my design here. I haven't done this yet, so I'm going over it a couple times just to make sure it works. Right, so I traced my design. It's pretty dope, pretty dope. Very. I'm gonna go over it one more time, I think. No. I think what I'm going to do now is just maybe just more directly add some branches. The branches didn't really show up very well, so I'm just a little bit more directly adding some branches here to the design. That's dope. So then once you have the design, right? So that comes off on the stencil paper, and then I could place that on any part of my body, get it wet, make sure it's wet, hold it there for 10 minutes, and I could peel it off, and then I would have myself like a guideline to follow for when I go and do the tattoo. Or I can just, if a kid wants to just put a temporary tattoo on him for 5 minutes, they can do that too. But that's kind of how the spirit paper works. And the tracing paper. So after the spirit paper and tracing paper, we were going to have a tattoo artist visit the clubhouses. There might be a tattoo artist who visits like one clubhouse, 2 clubhouses if we're lucky, but mostly I haven't found a lot of tattoo artists who are like really into the idea of speaking in front of kids. So that might be falling through. However, after they figure out how to use the tracing paper and the spirit paper, then kids can start coming up with more finished pieces and designs that they want to put on a staff member. That staff member will probably be you or me or the clubhouse director or another program specialist at the clubhouse. But we're going to do staff members, and if we do students tattooing students, I'll just have to get some permission slips. Permission slips to everybody. So, yeah, that's kind of like the rest of the tattoo program. It'd be dope to stretch it as long as we can, because I think once we get to this stage where kids are going to actually be designing completed tattoos and putting them on people, I think they're going to be really into it at that point and want to keep doing it for at least 2 or 3 more weeks. Additionally, I will say that totally forgot what I was going to say. Again, I need to emphasize the tracing paper and the spirit paper are meant for students completing finished products. They're not meant for just like messing around and sketching and tracing things that kids like to trace. A lot of times tracing paper can be used for tracing an original image, and then altering that image in a way that makes the art specifically the students. Remember what I was going to say. Awesome. That's what I was hoping was going to happen. If I keep jabbering on, I would just remember. I ordered some body markers for all the clubs, like 6 packs, 5 packs for every club. And the body markers, we were going to do henna, but I decided it was actually quite difficult to find like pre-made henna out there. So I got body markers, and the body markers are going to come in a range of colors, black, white, and then all the colors. And so when the students finally get to a point where they're making these stencils that they can actually put on a client, then they can do that, put a tattoo, put an outline or something on the client, and then they can go through with the markers and do that tattoo on somebody. And the reason I would say a client should be an adult, volunteer, or employee at the clubs is because they last for about 2 weeks. And if we want to do that with the kids, we got to get like some permission slips and stuff. So anyway, again, this video covered the tracing paper step and the stencil paper step of the tattoo program. I hope it was helpful. I hope it clarified some things. And I hope you're still excited about this and still excited to get the students actually designing more quality tattoos. That's the point. The point is the students have now explored these styles. They've experimented and generated ideas and sketched out some ideas. Now it's time to create more quality finished products. So I hope this was helpful. I hope programs are going well. Let me know if you need anything. Hope you're watching these videos. If you're not, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Thanks.